Former President Donald Trump hinted at the possibility of seeking revenge against his enemies during a recent interview with TV personality Dr. Phil McGraw. The discussion took place on Dr. Phil Primetime, during which Trump was asked about how he would respond to his political enemies during a second term in the White House. McGraw stated, "I think you have so much to do. You don't have time to get even. You only have time to get right." Trump acknowledged how busy he would be in a second term, but he expressed his belief that there are instances where he can get back at those who've wronged him. He mentioned, "Well, revenge does take time, I will say that. And sometimes revenge can be justified, Phil. I have to be honest. Sometimes it can." The conversation delved into the impact of pursuing revenge on the country. McGraw questioned whether the country would be better or worse off if Trump were to retaliate against his detractors. The ex-pres told the TV therapist, "I think the country is really worse for what they've done, and I think you see that when you look at the poll numbers." The convicted New York businessman made reference to the financial support he received following a legal ruling in the New York hush money trial, telling Dr. Phil, "When you see that almost $400 million has poured in since this horrible decision was made, that was a few days ago. Numbers that nobody's ever heard of in politics before. It's a great honor." After being found guilty of falsifying business documents, he discussed the possibility of going after President Joe Biden if he secures a second term in office during an interview with Fox News host Sean Hannity. "Look, when this election is over, based on what they've done, I would have every right to go after them, and it's easy because it's Joe Biden," he told Hannity. His sentiments were echoed by former White House advisor Steve Bannon, who emphasized the seriousness of going after Trump's critics through legal means if Trump were to be re-elected. "I want the Morning Joe producers that watch us and all the producers to watch us. This is just not rhetoric. We're absolutely dead serious," declared Bannon after being asked about serious prosecutions in a recent podcast. "The people that did these evil deeds will be held accountable and prosecuted, criminal prosecutions.